Now, Vladimir Putin is declaring victory for the 8th time as Russia's president. Preliminary data from the Election Commission claims Putin secured 88% of the vote. This new term will give the 71-year-old 6 more years in power. Communist candidate Nikolai Kharitonov finished second with just under 4%. Putin says he plans to prioritize Russia's military operation in Ukraine. The final results will be confirmed no later than March 28th and announced within 3 days of confirmation. Meantime, Vladimir Putin has publicly spoken for the first time about Alexei Navalny's death. During a press conference after his landslide victory, the Russian leader described the death of his fiercest critic as a sad event. Putin claimed that days before his death, he had agreed to release him in exchange for Russian prisoners held in Western countries. Putin says the main condition for the exchange was that Navalny would not return to Russia. Alexei Navalny died on February 16th in an Arctic prison.
People want to show that they care. They want to give some feedback, even if their votes would be stolen. At least they tried, and at least if there are more votes against the government, it will be harder to steal them. So if it's harder for us to steal them, then more people will know that the election was stolen. The win would be less legitimate, the victory, right? And so it is, I guess it's about taking action instead of inaction, and making sure that at least we tried.
And here's what Foreign Affairs Melanie Joly is saying about this election. The presidential election in Russia was a non-democratic process that does not conform to international standards. Flaws include a biased and exclusionary nomination procedure, abuse of public resources in favor of Vladimir Putin's candidacy, extremely unbalanced media coverage, lack of public discussion of policy issues, and lack of guarantees of secrecy in electronic voting. The system was stacked to benefit the favored candidate and deny voters a meaningful choice long before balloting began.